Hello, and welcome to our channel weekly news update for the week of October 1st through October 7th. You might notice something a little funny going on with the schedule looking at it, but I'm gonna quickly say this before we get into the actual, news of this week's uploads. The description, either down below if you're watching this in big picture mode, or off to the right if you're watching this as the channel trailer during the week it's up. There's a few links in there. The top and most important one that I'd like to draw attention to is there is still the GoFundMe open to help my family with our house issues. We're still trying our best to fix things as best as we can. The big issue at this point in time is getting the money together to actually do it, and things are to stand still until we can afford to start the next step of repairing our home. So if you've ever wanted to support the channel financially, that's how you do it. Outside of that GoFundMe, there is, links to the Twitch channel, links to the Discord, links to my Tumblr, all places where you can interact more directly, all places where I announce when I go live on Twitch. So with the description stuff out of the way, let's talk about this week's videos. For the most part, standard fare, every single video being between 20 to 30 minutes, as videos are going to be from now on. We got Detroit on Sunday, we got Outer Wilds on Saturday, both of which are two brother series, meaning I do it with my brother. But let's address the two interesting things of this week. The first that you can see clearly is two Paper Mario episodes on Wednesday. One of those two is only going to be 10 minutes. Basically what happened was OBS crashed and I backed up and redid the episode. And upon reviewing things and looking at it, I decided to upload both, with one of them being labeled, it's episodes 32 and episode 32B. So it's like the bonus version of episode 32, because I played the game a little bit differently. My dialogue's a little different because one of them is me redoing something I had just done. So, it's a little different between them. Sorry if I sniffle or sound weird during this recording. It's, I'm getting over a real bad cold. And the other thing worth noting is the Breath of the Wild episode going up on Friday, the 6th of October. Is going to be a 30-minute episode rather than the normal between 20 to 30. Oh, and sorry, also, the Paper Mario going up on Saturday, October 7th, is going to be a 33-minute episode. These are just episodes that carried on a little bit longer. I wanted to get a little bit more done. It took a little longer to get to a comfortable closing spot, basically, so those episodes stretched a little more. So, you get a little bit extra meat out of this week's schedule. And that, along with that, with any luck, fingers crossed, this may be the last week that looks like this. Because I should be getting back my computer very, very soon. So with any luck, we might see the return of, first and foremost, Nightrome and maybe Two Brothers Play Scorn, depending on how things go. In the next week's schedule, and we're just gonna slowly drip feed back in a lot of the different series that are gone. And I've already announced on the Discord what my plans are for scheduling once I get my computer back, so I'm gonna talk about that a little bit here. I'm just gonna go ahead and look at the post I had made and more or less read that. So once I have the PC back, I'm going to slowly drip feed back into a set schedule, or a set system, like a new one, different from the old one. The first is going to be that every single day of the week is going to have a special title. I've already got these planned, I've got the art made up for them, and this is going to be that those days of the week are going to get a guaranteed video relating to that topic. So a few that I'm comfortable with announcing right now is Aperture Mondays, where I'll always play, if not a Portal game, then something from within the wider bubble of the Aperture Labs brand, and upload those videos on Monday. Then there's going to be Tracks Tuesday, where every single Tuesday there will be a Tracks video. Arcane Wednesday, where there'll be an Arcane game every single Wednesday, whether it's Dishonored or Prey or whatever, or challenge runs in those games. And Fallout Friday, which was kind of already softly a thing beforehand, but now is going to be much more put in stone. So these are going to be games that like will always, always, always be a staple of the channel and always getting a video on that day. Excuse me. Then the second thing is going to be the new game slot, which is going to be me playing a game that has never, or a franchise or a series that has never appeared on the channel before this point. Paper Mario is going to be the new game, with the new schedule until we beat it. And then to go alongside the new game slot, there is the returning game slot. This is games that are something we have played on the channel previously, like a franchise. So maybe we'll play the sequel to a game we beat before. Maybe we'll return to a game we already played to play its DLC or to do a challenge run of it. You know, all sorts of things. It can, you know, excuse me. Like I said, getting over a cold, stumbling on my words a little. What that will be sort of, it can be a variety of things, but, you know, I'm making the distinction of new game and returning games because I want to be constantly introducing new, fresh, and interesting stuff to the channel and making myself play new, fresh, and interesting things. And on that topic is the fourth category, fresh games. The fresh games category is for me to play a game that came out within the last year. And that is actually going to be, I'm going to go ahead and say it right now, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, because we're very close to beating Breath of the Wild, and I've actually already begun recording episodes of Tears of the Kingdom. So fairly soon we're going to start having that run. And also, in all likelihood, the returning game slot, I'm not settled on it yet, but it looks like it's going to be Carrion. Where for now, I'm going to be using the returning game slot to finish all of the games we had to abandon when my computer broke, but just tackle them one at a time. So, you know, Carrion, and then Batman, etc., etc. And then there's kind of a fifth slot, not really. Those are 4 slots, are the dedicated, guaranteed things. And then there'll be a 5th, sometimes even a 6th slot for bonus videos. And bonus videos are things that I'm not positive I can record regularly because maybe they involve another person or some other reason. This is things like Two Brothers Play Detroit Become Human, Two Brothers Play Scorn, Two Brothers Play Outer Wild, you know, all the Two Brothers games. But also, me and Doodles are playing Grounded is going to be a bonus series. Or if I choose to impromptu randomly play a small new game that caught my eye, that might go as a bonus series. The one rule of thumb is with a bonus series, while I may try and keep it as a weekly series and keep it going when it's stuff like Two Brothers and Grounded, there's no guarantee of them sticking around. They could disappear at any moment down to like scheduling issues, or maybe it was just something I was visiting for a short time for fun. So, you know, that's sort of what you can expect once I get my computer back, and we're just gonna slowly drip feed back these different things and start filling these slots. I think the first big focuses I'm going to do are bringing back Nitrome Games. Has a weekly series going up on Thursdays, has Nitrome Thursday, and trying to get my brother to do Scorn with me. So those might be the first couple things you see reappear on the schedule, and from there, just slowly more things will appear. And remember, what games I play is still, as always, affected by the votes in the Discord. Go to the Discord, vote on the games you want to see me play, vote on the things you want to see me play, and give me suggestions, because I prioritize things you guys suggest very heavily. But yeah, I hope you guys have all been enjoying the content so far, and I hope you're looking forward to the content this week, and I'm hoping you're looking forward to the inevitable return of old content when my computer is fixed. God, I can barely talk with how stuffed my nose is. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.